Everyone tells you psychic ability lives in the 8th and 12th house, occult, hidden, subconscious. Sounds right, feels right, but it's wrong. Here is what nobody explains. 8th and 12th are not perceptual faculties. They are not instruments that receive information. They are domains of exposure. Having planets there doesn't give you a gift, it just puts you in proximity to what's unprocessed, unresolved, still unraveling. That's not sensitivity, that's a location. And if you actually track how and 12th, 8th and 12th houses, psychic ability shows up in real charts, it's involuntary. Crisis triggered, intrusive knowing, disorganized perception, boundaries collapsing under stress. That's not a gift, that's a dissociation with a spiritual label on it. So, where does real, repeatable psychic capacity actually come from? Two houses nobody talks about, the third and the ninth. One builds the skill through repetition, the other refines it through grace. By the end of this video, you will know exactly why, and you will never look at the eighth house the same way again. The 8th and 12th association is thematic, not functional. 8th is hidden, occult, death. 12th is subconscious, dissolution, the unseen. People cite them because hidden sounds like psychic, but neither house describes a perceptual faculty. They describe domains of exposure. Having planets there doesn't build an instrument that receives information, it just puts you in proximity to what's unprocessed, unknown, or unending. I've already said this, that's not a gift, that's a location. Both are dusthans, houses of loss, not houses of skill. Psychic sensitivity that comes from 8th and 12th activation tends to be involuntary and crisis triggered. It shows up as intrusive knowing, disorganized perception, ego boundary collapse under stress. This tracks a real psychological pattern too. A lot of psychic sensitivity in trauma adjacent people in dissociation. Porousness, not precision. You don't control it, it happens to you. Third house is Upche. It improves with repeated efforts. This is the house that actually builds a faculty, initiative, courage, and critically the ears. Third house, third rules hearing, the receptive sense organ for subtle non-visual information. It's also 8 from 8, the transformation of transformation, meaning whatever mystery the 8th touches once, the third reprocesses into repeatable, usable skill. That's the difference between something hidden brushed against me and I can access this on demand. Ninth house is a Trikona, house of grace, not crisis. It's the higher mind, dharma, the guru function. Structurally, it's fifth from fifth. Amplified Purva Punya, stacked merit, which is why ninth driven intuition reads as clean, directed knowing rather than static. This is trained, downloaded cognition, a guru transmitting a discernment sharpening, not a boundary rupturing. 8th and 12th give you exposure to the hidden through collapse. 3rd and ninth give you access to the hidden through built capacity. One via repeated effortful contact, that is third. One via accumulated merit and refined discernment, that is ninth house. Real gift implies reliability and control. Those thans cannot promise that. Upcha and Trikona can.